But where we're walking now, this was like...
Was it really?
Right.
Yeah.
Until very recently there would have been mud basically a foot deep and God knows what besides on the ground. Dan, you've been here, this is your 7th time visiting this camp now.
Yeah.
First time since it's been, the residents have been evicted.
Yeah.
Just how were people living in a place like this?
They weren't living, they were existing. Like you said, it was a foot deep in wet, slurry mud. Where we stood now, I'd grown very attached to an Iraqi family who had a 6-year-old female daughter and an 8-month-old brother. The one trip I was here, the father had made like a makeshift shovel out of wood, and when I asked him what it was for, he showed me, and just over the back where we stood now, you can see all the holes in the mud. They're rat warrens, and he used to bang the ground, and all the rats would scurry over into this wet ditch.
Over the course of your trip, you got to know this family and you struck up something of a relationship, I suppose.
Yeah. Each time I used to bring personal items out for the family, food, baby clothes, toys for Maya, and batches so that it would last her a long time, sweets.
Could you piece together their backstory? That they were from Iraq. Why had they made it this far?
They'd walked for 2 months from into Turkey. They'd walked from a month into Turkey, and then they paid £1,000 per person to get across from the 5-mile journey across the water from Turkey to Greece, and then 2 months from Greece to here.
Now, since you last visited, as I said, the migrants have been evicted.
Yeah.
Do you know what's happened to everyone now?
Some of them have gone to the new Camp Dunkirk. Some of them are living rough in undisclosed areas, so that the French authorities can't treat them the way they have and move them on. Unfortunately, some of them have died. We've already witnessed that. A 9-month-old baby died of hypothermia here.
And the family you were in contact with?
I don't know where they are at the moment. I've people in motion who work with the young children's and mums have searched the new Dunkirk camp for the last 4 days looking for Maya and her family with no trace, so I don't know where they are.
So you can see over there, they're wooden houses effectively that we're building. We're cutting the wood to the right size for each of the panels.
Is this one going?
Oh, sorry. Where do you want this one?
This is the wrong one. Doesn't matter. In the truck, please. On the right side.
Yep, perfect. So what's amazing is we're working with the French, the Germans, the Dutch. Everyone's over here giving their own time to help the refugees. There's no sort of, oh, these people shouldn't be here. There's everyone here saying that these people are here and we need to help them. So that's what we're doing. So we're cutting lots of different size panels, hopefully to the right shape. We have had the foreman over there measure them, and we're very pleased to say that our work was of top quality. For me, I'm just used to it. This does make me look fantastic. Because the building team were nowhere near as good as our production department here. Isn't that correct, Mr. Gorringe? Yeah, absolutely. Have you been here for a while?
Well, I've been back. I was in the old camp quite a lot. I'm just helping my friend here with doing some kitchen supports for a shelf.
Oh, fantastic!
Here, I'll hold it. So we're just putting these in for a new kitchen. Shelf is falling down, so we're going to go that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Support shelf, and all the eggs will be safe then. We don't want any eggs on the floor.
No.
What we're going to do? We're going to save
Spilt milk
the eggs.
and broken eggs.
Yeah. Nice to see you guys.
Lovely to see you. Take care. Bye bye.
It's been quite a varied 36 hours really. From setting off, not knowing what to expect, to going to the first camp and seeing how that was, and the second camp, what was left of it, and then going to the third camp, which seemed there's lots of hope there. And I did some construction work. I helped a family, and they were really, that's what touched me most. I'd done a little bit of work there, and they offered to come in and share what little food they had. They wanted to share with me, and it was an Iraqi family, and it was 2 little children, and they're just like any other family anywhere else in the world, and they were happy just to be in a shed and because I'd helped fix their shed, they were really happy with that. So it's been a big eye opener, and I've learnt a lot. And I know that a little bit of help goes a long, long way. So perhaps look at the bigger side of things and how we deal with it. I really don't know the answers to that. There's some big questions and people thinking about it, but I do think we do need to do more to the people who are there. They're there for a reason. You know, you don't leave your country, especially you left Iraq because of what went on there. And you know, did we start what went on there all those years ago? Now they're here, sat next to our border. So I really don't know the answers, but I'm going to keep asking and keep looking and try and find some.
And what can you take back to Hereford in your new position? What can you tell people when you go home?
Well, you know, I'm looking forward to becoming the mayor of Hereford, and you know, I'll be the first citizen of Hereford looking out for what people do in Hereford. I'll gauge opinion, and I really don't know. I think I can possibly spread some influence about what they see, because a lot of people out there care, and if we can do a little bit more for those people that are in the camps of Dunkirk, perhaps we should.
Well, I didn't know a huge amount, no, let's put it this way. I thought I knew a reasonable amount from what I'd seen in the media, but going to the camps, I realised I didn't know anything. The first camp, the Jungle in Calais, they have made some massive improvements in certain sections, but only in certain sections of the camp. When we went to the old Dunkirk Calais, that was just horrific. It was I'd never seen anything like it, never seen conditions like that. But when we went to the new Dunkirk Calais and actually got involved in some of the building work there, it really made you feel that improvements have been made. But none of these improvements seem to have been made by organisation from the government and local authorities. It seems to all be done by individuals from around Europe, which is fantastic, and all of them seem to be under 30. And so you notice that whether they're German, French, Dutch, Belgian or English, they're all coming together to help these refugees. But they're all the younger generation that don't have any of these misconceptions and aren't scared like a lot of the older people are. Certainly visiting there's nothing to be scared of. These are just normal people, women, children, families that need our help.